Hello! Good morning! How are my favorite Earthlings doing today? Hello, Anatek! Hello, Meja! Hello, Ronnie! How are you? Welcome, welcome! How we doing? Happy Sunday! Yeah, how are we doing, guys? Mm. I'm not gonna lie. Also, hi, Ali! Ali! Say hi! um, I'm not gonna lie, I got a pretty good sleep tonight, which is in the situation of puppy parenting, um, quite unusual. Quite unusual. But we get it. I got it. I had a little pain going on yesterday, and Allie, behave, kiddo. I know, we just been outside. Oh my god, this is gonna be fun. We've just been outside. So she's like kinda awake, and she's like, oh my god, mom, why are you starting 1 hour late? That kind of stuff. So I'm a little bit like, it's a little bit like our I cannot speak. Oh my god. I got sleep, but I'm still like, oh my god, I still wish I had a little bit more, because I'm like still trying to like get my fulfill this sleep from all the nights before that I couldn't. And so yeah, anyways, I'm a little Ali. Calm down. Booba Trucker, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, hold on. I am trying to control the puppy. Ali, you're okay. Lie down. I know. Kiddo, I know. You're fine. Ali. Just been outside, kiddo. I've just been outside, kiddo. I know. No, you need your nap. Sorry, guys. There's gonna be a little bit of argument going on. Hi, Izuku. How are you? Hear his phone playing Rickroll. Why? Asa is live and wakes up. I forgot today is Sunday. Yeah, laundry day. Allegra. Ali. I know, but you need your nap. I'm sorry. So she was she was completely okay today in the morning. We went out, and I just took her outside. I just took her outside. For her, we went around the house. She and she kind of woke up. And that's the problem, because now she's like, oh my god, I want to play. I want to run around, but unfortunately, mommy cannot. We're a little bit, because normally I start the streams at 10, right? But like Sundays are always at 11, and it's kind of like pushed, and Ali is just like, mom, what's going on? Why I need to be here at this hour? Why are we here? you know so yeah, there might be a little protests going on, unfortunately, but yeah, she'll be fine. There'll be little protests, but she'll be fine eventually. Where's your treats? Did we finish your treats already? There's no way. I need to check. Kiddo, you're okay, kiddo. Just lie down and have a nap, okay? Don't worry, it's not gonna be too long today. But yeah, guys, it's my notification song. Why is Rickroll your notification song for me? Hello? Hi, how's it? Wonderful, wonderful. How are you? Oh, I'm doing good. Hello, how are you, Spider Llama? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I got a good sleep tonight, relatively. I was yesterday after the stream, so as I promised, I kind of worked a little bit on certain stuff when it comes to streaming and this model and everything. So, yeah, stuff are working. I kind of played around with props and stuff in Varudo. It's not perfect, but like I technically, hold on, I can show you guys. It's not perfect. I will have to like figure out like extra stuff. But if I enable this, come on, you can do it. There we go. Wait, no, give me. I have a coffee. Come on. Here, I have coffee. I need to adjust it. But yeah, technically I can have a coffee. It's not perfect, but it works. Okay, put it back. Yeah, so unfortunately it's visible and I need to kind of figure out like how to turn this off. But technically I can just like grab and have a coffee. Yay. Technically I could set up like a table and like have the coffee sitting on top of it, and then I can just like grab it and and have it in my hand, you know, if I want to. But yeah, anyways, I learned something, you know, how to like set up like holding stuff and everything. Anyways, that's just for future. I'm just gonna turn it off now. I'm just gonna turn it off. Nope. There we go. Sorry, I really can't stay awake for long, especially that I have to wake up much early. Like 3:30 a.m. since tomorrow is Monday, so I'm running because I have a flag ceremony at 5:30. Oh my. What's this? What kind of ceremony is at 5:30 in the morning? What the fluff? What the fluff? Hello? What? Also, Rickroll is my main notification song, so it always has been okay. So you constantly get Rickrolled. I see. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Spider Llama. I appreciate it. There we go. They have class at 6 a.m. I will never understand that. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Low-key, I can understand if they were trying to, like, prevent kids being at school late in the afternoon when it's, like, super hot. So you start, like, very early when it's relatively, like, it's not as hot, but even though, like, I'm in your country, I think it's, like, hot all the time. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I would hate school so much if I had to wake up for 6 a.m. classes. Like, there's nothing human about that. Like, come on. Like, seriously. Now you know more about Filipino school class time in the morning. Yeah, I understand that, but, like, that's just, like, that's insane. That is insane. Seriously, like, I hated waking up at 5:30 in the morning just because I had to travel for an hour to get to school when I was younger. And the classes were starting at 8, okay? But because I told you guys that because of my father, he was starting work at 7, so I had no choice basically. But yeah, it's just like, oh my god. Insane. What can I say? Just no, I wouldn't be able to handle it. And I'm so glad that I haven't I can't speak. I wasn't born in a country that has rules like that, okay? Just no. Anyways, Izuku, you are fine. If you need to go sleep anytime you feel like. It's okay. I still appreciate you coming here, you know, checking out that alley, right? Right, kiddo? What you doing? What you doing? Are you eating the cage again? Are you licking the cage? So yeah. I appreciate you stopping by and I hope that you have a good night. Okay, good night, sweet dreams to me, but I'll be sleep lurking, and now this is gonna happen in more like every Sunday if there's a class on Monday. Well, when it's just last question, Izuku, when does a holiday or summer vacation start in Philippines? That's the question. Because like technically we are getting close to like a summer holidays, right? So like at least I hope that you guys have something like a summer holidays in there. Otherwise, that's just literally inhuman. Like if you have to go to school in July or August, you know, in the peak summer hot goddamn peak, you know, temperatures like that in a country that is non-stop hot as hell, then like absolutely inhuman. Hi Enzo, how are you? The stream title, I have a video for you, I'll link it on Discord. Okay, yeah, I was like so I don't know if you guys noticed, but like I'm putting all of those like titles, like funny funny titles of my streams, you know, because hey, it's kind of clickable, you know, and like people can react to it and stuff, and like it's not necessarily always true, right? But today I was just like, yeah, possess me, demon. I actually forgot, I just go for the flow every day and figure it out. Oh, jeez. I feel sorry. Well, Izuku, you have a good night, okay? Hi, JD. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome. Oh, there's the video. What is it? In a world full of carols and demons, be a Susan. What the hell? Alright. Is it safe to watch it on stream, Enzo? Is it safe to watch it? Hi, Shadow Monarch. How are you? Morning. How are you? Yes, it's a short from a show, Ted, I think. Oh, hold on. Okay, let me see. Wait a second. I'll have to open it. Let's see. Is it? There we go. Open it big. Stop this. Go here. Is it gonna show? Nope. I need to open it. Okay, I just need to move it around. How I handle other people demons. Okay, let's see. Let's up the volume. Let's see.
Hi.
Oh,
I'm Susan
I've
Bennett
seen this.
from Framingham, Massachusetts. What's your name?
I'm Drown from hell.
Oh, do you know Barbara?
Mom, what are you doing? You're a fighter. Just fight it.
Are you also from the Boston area?
I was birthed by flames and the wailing of tormented souls.
Oh, that's why I had an epidural. Do you enjoy being a demon?
It's okay.
Must be hard having people afraid of you all the time.
You know, actually it is. Thank you for acknowledging. What did you say your name was? Susan?
Susan.
Susan, you are a breath of fresh air.
Oh, stop.
You know, sometimes I think people come to me only for my power or my treasure. No one ever just comes by just to say hi. See how I'm doing.
That must really hurt.
You know it does.
Is that why you want to destroy the world?
Turns out the real demon is loneliness.
Maybe you need to meet some new people.
That's
or take up a hobby. There's a spot open in my watercolor group.
Really?
Oh, wait, no, there isn't.
Oh,
I forgot. Carol apologized to Janine, and now she's back in class.
what did Carol do?
She drew a portrait of Janine, and she didn't leave out her mustache.
Oh.
They call me a demon.
I know, right? I know.
I needed that. I needed that laugh.
This is why I love meeting new people.
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that one. That one's great. That was great. That was great. Yeah, I saw that one the other day and it was like, oh my god. I wish I was like that. Just kidding. But yeah, that one's good. Evil Kabuki, hello. I love this kid. It's hilarious. Yeah, this one was good. This one was good. I saw it the other day and I was like, okay, that's funny. That's funny. What the fuck was that? What do you mean? It was funny. Have you watched The Chaotic Good Barbarian? I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, pretty much, you know, technically I would see myself like that, like 100%. Maybe if I, like, you know, if I had a coffee and if I was in a good mood and stuff like that, you know, I could talk to demons like that, 100%, you know. I would like to rage. I mean, come on, she's, you know, you're right. Like when you think about it, like why the demons are like that, you know? Yeah, some of them are like kind of in a nature, you know. They can't help it, and they are just like that, you know. They will be like scary and trying to be like intimidating and all those stuff. But you know, did anyone ever try to talk to them like, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? I'm not saying that all of those demons and monsters and creatures and everything, you know, necessarily will have the same emotions, you know, as human beings, but you know, why not? Why not? The lion with the thorn in its paw. My wife is a feta cheese monster. What the hell? I don't like feta cheese. I'm not gonna lie. Also, why I care? I don't have my. Why isn't that my? Hold on. I need to reconnect my YouTube. Give me a second. Oh, are you serious? Because I can't. My YouTube chat is not showing in my chat. I can see it here, but I cannot see it for myself, so it's kind of weird. All right, there we go. Probably should be better now. I don't like fit. Ellie, kiddo, lie down. You're okay. Ellie, you gotta lie down. Take a nap. Take a nap. Good girl. Good girl. No, you gotta take a nap while mommy's streaming. There you go. Chicken 1, 2, gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, I see it. Thank you, Enzo. It's a lot of different if you eat it with a bit of olive oil and oregano on top. It's how the Greeks eat it. I had the feta cheese like in a salads or stuff like that, but it's just way too salty for me. Like it's just too much. I just don't like it. You know, I'm not in general very big fan of all kinds of cheeses. I can't eat blue cheese. I don't like cheddar. You know, I don't like Gouda that much. I like just like those like light cheeses, you know. So I love mozzarella. I love Edam. Actually there's a couple cheeses that we have. It's like a sheep and it's made from sheep milk, you know, so it's a sheep cheese and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just like, me personally, I don't even like Parmesan that much. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm just like mozzarella and Edam and I'm happy. You know, just a light, slightly salty, you know, nothing too crazy. That's just me. But I love a lot of it. There's also like 100 different kinds of feta available to us here in Greece. Oh, you're in Greece. Oh, I mean, of course, like that doesn't surprise me. Absolutely. I ran into buffeta at the store the other day. Buffalo feta. Okay. Okay. Not sure. I don't know what to. I don't know what to imagine underneath that. I am not gonna lie. You gotta explain it to me a little. I vaguely remember when it was it's like 2019 or so. Yeah, a long time ago. I was working in like a baguetteria, fast food. It's similar to Subway, but a little bit more like it's better. It's better in a lot of ways. I'm not gonna lie. And we had this buffalo style baguette, and like we were using this like special sauces, like a barbecue kind of stuff, and it's just like it's delish. But I have never had any buffalo dairy products, but apparently it's a thing. What the hell? Okay, so so that wasn't the same thing actually, but yeah, like we had like some buffalo style baguette, and like there were some like barbecues or I don't know what, like, and it was like very there was a lot of spices, okay? It was like very strong when it comes to taste, okay? No, you need to separate Buffalo, the area in New York. Oh. So yeah, anyway, so I'm like, wait, what? So yeah, that's not the thing. Okay, no, that's fine. That is okay. Also, but yeah, Buffalo Day. What? One little cat feed. Hello, how are you? Good morning or good night. No, what? Good evening. Good afternoon. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. So yeah. I completely forgot what I wanted to talk about. Help. I just had a complete brain fart. What the fluff? Oh yeah, so yesterday, thank you for the lurk, Anatek. Yesterday I had a good day to you too. Yeah. So yesterday I had a little bit of time because in the end it was raining and it was kind of like chilly, kind of lazy day. So Ali was actually like sleeping the majority of the day, which was good. So I had the time to actually like work on stuff and like watch a couple videos and learn some tips and tricks, you know, with the model in Vardo and stuff. And so as I said, I showed you guys the coffee stuff a little bit ago, and so that one, but I still need to kind of like figure out how to make it like work properly. And then what else? What else? And then, oh yeah. So I learned a bunch of stuff like how to add like expressions to the model in Unity and stuff. Zextrox, hello, how are you? Thank you for the love. How you doing? So I learned that. And then oh, I see. You mean like the actual animal buffalo? Okay, understandable. Understandable. So like the buffalo like milk and like it's made from that. Okay, still, what the fuck? All right, understandable, but thank you for the clarification. I've been doing well. Glad to hear that. Daniel Liero, hello, thank you for the daily spellcast. How we doing? So yeah, I've been learning like in Unity how to like because again this model is made in V, right? I told you guys, right? So a lot of stuff are made. Ooh, hold on. Let me read this. Girl Azareth, my girl, I just want to say that I am so incredibly grateful to be a part of this community. You are truly one of the most amazing VTubers. Oh, shush. Shush. And your energy is absolutely unmatched. Oh. I love how attentive, fun, crazy, supportive, sweet, kind, and caring you are to all of us every single stream. Thank you for always making this space feel like home. Obviously, we love you. And I just wanted to say how grateful I am, girl. Even though I'm quite new here, I'd love to watch more of your streams. Ah, come on. I know, Dan. Damn. Holy is saying, it's okay, guys. It's okay. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Hi, Otter. Also, I don't think I'm one of the most amazing VTubers out there. Like 100% no. I'm just trying to have fun, okay? I'm just trying to be this, well, silly little sorceress friend on your, you know, that's there for you, you know, and like listen to your stuff, you know, joke with you, have some conversations, you know, have fun, you know, just be there, you know, with a little bit of magic here and there. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Danny. I really, really appreciate it. I hope that you are having a great day. Great weekend. That's what she said. Otter. How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, to come back to what I was saying, so I'm kind of learning how to do like more extra stuff, and I will probably be learning a little bit more on how to do stuff in, I kind of want to learn Unity. I don't really want to go for Blender, but maybe I will eventually get there. But so far I'm just like more familiar with Unity, so I'm like trying to like do more stuff with the model, you know, to make her like a little bit more expressive, you know, adjust certain stuff and everything. So I just learned how to like create blend shape and expression. So I found out a better way, and everybody listen carefully. Lord of the Lord of the Bolt, Return of the Queen. Whoever gets that, I'm really curious. I'm doing to most to soak up this aircon. What? Oh wait, what? Air conditioner? What are you doing with the AC? Oh no, it's learning and adapting. It's only a matter of time until she assimilates the content. Of course I need to learn. You know, there's just so many possibilities with this. So, yeah. Blender would be better in the long run, as Blender can get important to Unity and many things Unity can't, but I bet harder learning curve at these things as these things go. Yeah. Like, it's just like a lot of things that I've found like tutorials for are usually like, and they were for Unity, and also that's where I like kind of end up doing things like I like how to export the model and do all the stuff, you know, because the HANA tool for the AR kit and all of the other stuff. What the fluff? Hold on, guys. What the hell? Oh, okay. I'm just feeling all kinds of like itchy spots around my body, and like we have a lot of ticks, and I'm just like I'm paranoid at this point, you know, because literally today I took Allie out, and like, so she sleeps with me in the bed, right? So I took her out in the morning, and I was still like very asleep, so I didn't really like check her after we went back to bed. And so we slept for another like 40 minutes, and then she went out, and then I just felt something crawling on my arm. I was like, what the hell? Like, and I thought that it was just my hair, because usually it is. And then suddenly I see that there's a fluffy tick crawling there. So I'm like, hold up. No. So yeah. Bad. I'm getting used to the FBI redeem. Good. Good, you better do, because it's still happening and it will always be happening. Now Otter's not Filipino. Otter's just regular US. Regular US, but you know, they get hot too. They get hot too. And I'm not gonna lie, I wish, really. Otter, you wish you were a Filipino? What? That's interesting. But I will be soon I'll be joining the AC club, because it's been 2 years. Approximately, yeah, 2 years. 2 years since I've been here in Canada. And last year's summer wasn't that bad. The first one was absolutely crazy. And this one looks like it's gonna be like hot and dry again. Or like dry, like it's not gonna be raining, but it's still gonna be humid as hell. So I want to survive. So yeah. AC's on the way. I'm gonna get AC in the house finally. No more fans. Yes, AC club. Exactly. I'm still embarrassed from what I say. Danny, you don't need to be embarrassed. It was very sweet, okay? If you mean anything else that you said. Hi Vox, how are you? Doing the most, I'm being lazy. Oh, I see. Hey, that's understandable. Hey, it's Sunday. It's okay. You going to get some sort of flea prevention for her? I think I already got her. Sauron VTuber. Damn. I didn't know Sauron turned into a VTuber. But thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Is that the Sauron? Yeah. Where's the ring? My precious. Anyways, I think the medication that I got for the ticks was also for fleas. Amasia, but I would have to recheck. I can't remember right now. But eventually, when she gets older, I want her to get the color or some of the like the oil or something that you just put on her. Right now she's too small, but yeah, I'm planning on that. Hi Freighter, how are you? Good morning. Not gonna lie, I love the mocap. I don't have a mocap. Sergio, I don't know how to pronounce it, but hello, thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate it. Everybody hydrate, thank you. They make some good food, better than being part of this current swamp. Oh no. Oh no. Are you wearing a suit? No, I'm not wearing a suit. This is currently my tracking is I have 2 webcams, one for hands and one for my face, and that's all that is tracked basically. So how my hand moves, it's literally just the hands, like from my wrist up, okay? 2 hands, so 2 just like that, and then just face, and that's all that is being tracked, and everything else is kind of using pendulum and like kind of there's like coded physics in it that kind of works, you know, somehow, you know. And that's how it works. But I have plans for future. Unfortunately, it's too expensive, but if you guys want to check out, there is I have a throne link. You can, it's either underneath the stream if you go to the panels, or you can type !throne, and I have 2 things on the wish list, and I have the Sony Mocopi stuff there, and Stretch Sense gloves for better tracking. Eventually, I would love to have a full body tracking, but unfortunately, it's too expensive. Like both of these things cost approximately $500 to $700. So yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. That's why we have a crowdfunding on Throne. But there is I know I've been talking about this before, but I have a little, there's a plan in the foreseeable future, you know, where I'm gonna be moving my setup into a new room, and I will be able to use better angles for the camera and stuff. And I have a new program that yeah, get rotated, I know. But I have a new program for capture, full body capture, that is actually really good. You know, there has been a couple before that uses only webcam, so I actually have to be on like I have to be visible on the cam. It's not like it will track me if I'm not there, so it's only webcam, but it's really good. And it actually works for full body, and it's really good. Okay, I've been playing around with it. Right now I don't have the space for it yet, but once I move to the new room, it should be better. It should be better. So eventually we will get a little taste of a full body tracking. Currently we don't have it. It's just hands and face, that's all. So yeah. The One Ring belongs only to me, regardless. Hello everyone, the Dark Lord is indeed here. Well, welcome here, Dark Lord. I just want to say, you might be the Dark Lord, but I am the Queen here. And technically, anything that comes here is mine, including the One Ring. I use Simprica Trio. Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna lie. Wait. Oh, cool. Don't worry, we're working on it. Yeah, we are working on it. That's true. Like, eventually, I would love to get the Stretch Sense, and I would love to get the either the Sony, or I was also looking at the Slime VR, but those are like they're sending it only once, or like there's like pre-orders for like August or something like that, you know? And like, I don't know. It's just like I don't know which one's better. I was looking at some videos, you know. But yeah, it's just it's expensive, you know. It's expensive. So right now I'm gonna be working with just webcams, but eventually I would love to have a full body. But yeah, you can have pretty much a good 3D model just like this. I cannot really walk around yet, but it's in the future. It's in the future. 715 Canadians for the Stretch Sense. Yeah, it's expensive. Unfortunately, it's expensive. On short of lore, what is this planet of Amador? Well, Amador is one of the worlds of Synapsis, which is like a system of planets. You know, like you guys have a solar system, we have a Synapsis. And Amador is a world where I fled to with my other fellow friends, colleagues, all kinds of creatures from the world called Orion. Because Orion got unfortunately overtaken by demons and chaos monsters. So my homeworld was completely destroyed, unfortunately. And Amador is this new place where I landed on, and it's a beautiful world full of magic, a lot of creatures, all kinds of creatures that live there, you know. And yeah. I have a couple videos on my YouTube. If you scroll down, you can find some lore videos there if you are interested. Obviously, I was talking more about it. But yeah, that's like that. It's a beautiful world. I'm not gonna lie, and I kind of missed it, you know. But unfortunately, my dumb ass decided to play with an ancient portal and ended up here on Earth. So here I am now, entertaining you instead of working in academy, um, you know, compared to in Amador, you know, alongside with my friends, you know. I kind of miss my friends, you know, Sariel, the guardian angel, Raphael, I miss him especially, uh, Mikhail, who else? There is Sami, Kitty. There's so many people that I miss. Victor, the elf, the dragon rider. But yeah, well, I'm here. Enjoying time with you. I already know that Orion is of race, so would that make you the most likely powerful of said race? Wait. Yeah, Orion was another world. That was my home world. I am a noble sorceress. That's my race. I'm a noble sorceress. I'm a white witch, technically. in the language of the humans. I'm late again for some reason. I don't get your Discord notification anymore. Hi Panda, how are you? Lore? Yeah, a little bit of a lore. That was a question, so I'm willing to answer it. I thought you wandered into a portal dummy and end up here. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. But there is a whole lore behind me. Way before all of that. So, you guys, oh my god. Where's my hands? What happened to my hands? Hello? It's not tracking my hands. Why is it not tracking my hands? Hello? Hello? Oh my god, the camera stopped for some reason. Hold on, I need to recalibrate. There we go. Okay, I don't know what happened, but suddenly it stopped tracking my hands. Also, thank you for Kuro. Appreciate it. But yeah, anyways, what the hell? My hands are like so in front right now. What the heck? Whatever. Whatever. Let me calibrate it. Okay, better. Better. So, I told you guys already before. I know it's been quite a lot since last time I did some kind of like a lore, but this character, Azaraseer, has been created, and it's a part of my whole world with multiple stories and like really long history. So many characters, you know, all kinds of stories and stuff. That I started making early in high school, I think. Yeah. And there's like a big stories, and I early in my first VTuber months when I was streaming, I was doing a lot of lore streams actually. You guys remember I was reading about the other characters and their stories, right? I told you about Raphael, I told you about Mikhail, I told you about, who else was there? Kitty, Loey, the demon, Victor, the elf. I told you about, who else? Sariel. I'm not sure if I told you about Zirel, she's the demon. Demon, you know. So yeah, so there's a whole section of like fan fiction stories kind of type of stuff like that. And then when I was switching from FleshTuber to the VTuber, I was like, hey, what's gonna be my persona, you know? What's gonna be my persona? And then I picked a character, one character from all of this, and I was like, okay, I want to be this sorceress that I have. It was a side character in all of those stories, and I was like, hey, what if I make her real, and what if I make her, you know, the main character now? So I created this story of her finally like story of hers actually, when she like, because she was living her like normal life, kind of like she was filling all of those other like storylines and everything. And I was like, hey, what if I make her, you know, because she is curious, she is like that, you know, and she wants to prove that she's good, and, you know, kind of messing up with the ancient magic and portals and stuff, and that's how we are here. So yeah, anyways, that's kind of the lore. That's kind of the lore. I'll find your lore videos. Okay. Puppy EP, but hello. Yeah, Poppy finally lied down. She was kind of she was she was kind of spicy at the very beginning because I woke her up right before I started stream. I take her outside so she wouldn't wake up in the middle of it, which I'm still expecting her to do, kinda. So yeah, anyways. But yeah, now she finally fell asleep. Rokuro, she has no hands. How dare you? Oh, the thought of angelic mythological beings in a scripture as inhabitants of Amador is amazing. Oh, there's so many. We have angels, we have forest creatures, we have demons, we have magical beings like wizards and mages and sorceresses. We have also humans, you know, but not exactly the same humans as you guys are. They're very similar, but they can still learn a teeny tiny bit of magic. Yeah, we get the forest creatures like elves, dragons, dryads, who else is there? There's bakenekos and kumihos, you know, stuff like that. Chad, do something. Just a service to the masses, citizen. Heading to breakfast, have a good stream. Okay, Maja, you have a good breakfast. Thank you for stopping by, I really appreciate it. Spicy puppy, does she bark much? Yeah, she does. She does, very much. She barks a lot, especially when she gets tired. When she gets tired and suddenly she like craves attention, you know, and she gets the zoomies and everything, and then she starts barking, and when you are like, no, you know, and she just starts barking at you a lot. A lot. She knows how to bark, 100%. Behave yourself today, Panda. I mean, yes, I agree. Let me tell you something. If you think about it, you can't buy unused mirrors. I mean, that's true. Every single mirror is technically used. You're not wrong. Hi, Kintos. Good morning. Good time zones. How are you? I'm still surprised that you guys still haven't discovered that one thing that is different today. I'm still surprised, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Is it the headpiece? No, the headpiece has been always there. The neck piece, always there. The gem in your forehead is off? No. Earrings, always had them. Always had them. Now there is you cannot see it now. I'm just waiting for one person to come and do it, because one person exactly knows what it is. The golden accents on your dress, always been there. Okay, there is nothing different about the model. Technically. Hi, Kuro. Hi. Is your skirt? I don't have a skirt. I don't have a skirt anymore. You guys know that I have pants. Okay, there is nothing. Okay, there is nothing on the model. Okay, nothing on the model technically. Nothing on the model. Okay, you guys have to do something to make it be visible. Kuro is different. Is not different. Yeah, Kuro is not different. Ali's banner been there yesterday already. Right now, you cannot see it. Okay, you cannot see it right now anywhere, nowhere. You have to do something to make it happen. Pants? No, you wear pants now. It's a toggle. No, they found it. They found it. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Congratulations. You utter are fire. I made it work. Well, I said it, Lord of the Bolt, the return of the Queen. I said it earlier and nobody got it. But yeah, here I am. I'm back. We're back. Yeah, and you know what? Look at my shiny skull. Yeah, I'm literally in an egg right now. One thing is that I actually cannot remove the headpiece. Unfortunately, so that one's gonna be there. So I kind of look like a yeah, egg, yeah, sure, egg, but the blanc, thank you so much for the follow. Hello. No, I actually look like the fluffin a little bit. It kind of reminds me of, I've never watched that, but the Avatar, the last Airbender or something like that. I've never watched that, but I'm kind of like, I saw it, I was like, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So yeah. Look at my shiny head. Okay, god damn it. Now Kuro. Hold on. Got Kuro. Well, I'm happy for you guys that you guys enjoy. Well, who said it? Oh, that was Nini, actually. That was Nini. So I was like, okay, so we have once we get bald on this model, you guys are gonna be combining throwing Kuro and making me bald. By the way, the bald is still the same. It has still same rules as the yeah, JD. Yeah. As the Life 2D one is the same redeem. Nothing's changed. So you redeem it, and I'm bald for 15 minutes, And then there's a hour-long cooldown. So, yeah, enjoy while I'm like this. Oh, really? Yeah. Live 2D? Oh, you know. Oh, wait. Not everybody. Actually, I keep forgetting that we're kind of streaming for a long time as a 3D model, right? And it's over a month definitely that I've been using this 3D model, and not a lot of people actually remember my Live 2D model, or like a lot of people that came during my 3D time, do not actually know my my Live 2D, but you can see the Live 2D in my profile picture, and if you just scroll down underneath the stream in the panels, yeah, this is her. This is her. That's the Live 2D. Thank you, Frater, for showing it up. Yeah, I'm kind of new gen here. It's fine. I said it. Like, we are still gonna be using the Live 2D on occasions, especially when I'm gonna be like gaming or something, because my computer, no, that's gonna explode. It's not gonna survive. It's not gonna survive playing game, doing 3D models, and streaming at the same time. So yeah. So we might be going back to the Live 2D. Yeah, not unlike some of your old heads. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see it. A demon possessed you? Damn, I'm gonna have to call the exorcist. So you're gonna tie me down? Hello, Bedzots. How are you? Welcome. How many times are you gonna jiggle that? Oh wait, there's a cooldown. Yeah, a little cooldown, but it's not too much. Would that even work? I don't know. Exorcist. I can't speak, okay? Exorcist. I cannot speak, okay? I can't speak, okay? It is what it is, okay? Here, have my bald hat. Enjoy. Enjoy. Like, Ameadorians a bit stronger than humans on Earth. So everyone on Ameador are all kinds of creatures. Okay, again, I said we have demons, we have dragons, we have elves, we have mages and sorceresses, and there are also humans, that have basically no power, but they can still learn a little bit of power, obviously. Obviously. Hold on. Let me go back. But yeah, they are basically same as you guys, but Catman and the Underdog. Hello guys, thank you so much for the follows. How are you? Welcome. But I got him. You can't do this to me. They're pretty much same as you. The thing is, they have been... Wait, is your mother bald? Just right now it's bald. It's not supposed to be, okay? Somebody toggled my hair off. Somebody made me Mrs. Proper. Mrs. Clean, sorry. So yeah, anyways. What I was talking about? Oh yeah, but the humans on Ameador can actually tap into the magic, of that world. And can learn just the basics because they are not naturally magical beings, you know. They cannot really process the magic, but they can learn like simple basics, very simple basics. As I look at them fan art on Discord, hold on, what's on the fan art on Discord? What do we have there? Oh, who that? Who is that? Avatar Sonam. Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay, all right, understand, maybe. Again, I never watched that. So I can't really say, okay? Cocaine snorter. Okay, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Interesting name, 100%. Would the gravity be higher there? No, it's pretty much same. Okay, don't be don't be sized up. I can be whatever I want. I told you I'm the queen here. I can do whatever I want. This is my stream. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can summon Kuro. Yeah, you can. Wait, tic-tac-toe. Yeah, we have a tic-tac-toe on our Discord. And you guys keep forgetting to play it. Like, there has been only one game. So hypothetically, you can magically enhance your strength or give yourself a message. Hypothetically. Yes. Michael Keaton standing up meme lore. Oh. Again, Aze is always a rare treat. Well, to be fair, it have like bold Aze or Exeret, how you guys love to call it. That didn't happen in a long time now because I haven't had the toggle for this model, and we haven't used the Live 2D model in a long time. So alright, everybody drink up, hydrate. So technically, it's been a rarity for the last little bit, 100%. 100%. But hey, we're back. And I know you guys gonna be torturing me with this again. Again. Is it bad that you look like a centurion female from Babylon 5 with the headpiece? I need to watch more series because I have zero clue what you guys are talking about. But yeah, probably. You know, you guys were calling me the Ancient One, Mrs. Clean. What else? Yeah, like on the Live 2D model, I was actually toggling off the headpiece. Now I cannot literally do it because it's a part of my skin. It's basically a tattoo. But, yeah. Magically inclined humans. Yeah, exactly. It's fine, but since you said something about Avatar, I just thought of her. Okay. No, that's fine. Because I said, like, oh yeah, I kind of feel like I'm something like this particular model, because how it's 3D and everything, it just like when I go bald, it literally reminds me of something that I've seen from Avatar, you know? And I swear to God, I spent around a full 10 minutes trying to find her because I forgot the name. Are you the female Saitama? I checked the Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender whole cast. Oh. Hey, how powerful is the Ameador military force? What tech level are they on? Well, the problem is it's not it doesn't work like that, okay? Each race is for their own, and each city and each like region. So, and one thing that you guys gotta know about Ameador is that it's kind of still like there's no wars going on, no fights, but everybody's respecting their each borders of the race, okay? Because even though demons and angels and everybody, they're not really hold on, angels are actually not native to Ameador. They go there, some of them live there, but angels are not they don't have any there's no angelic city. That's what I wanted to say. There we go, on Ameador. There used to be a capital of angels in Orion. There's none on Ameador. So we have like a region for demons. There's two regions of elves. We got 3 cities of mages and sorceresses. There's a human kingdoms. There's dwarven lands as well. So yeah, it's kind of we do not, how to say it? How to be correct? Technically, we are very much more. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Hello. Hallelujah. Technically, we are more advanced than you guys here on Earth, even though you guys have, military, like, guns and stuff, and nuclear bombs and shit. We don't have those, but we don't need them because we have magic. You guys don't have magic. That's the problem. So, technically we are more advanced, but when it comes to, like, technology and stuff and everything, we are more like your guys' medieval times. Yeah. But it's okay. We don't have a refrigerators, we don't have a computers and stuff like that. We don't have those, technically no electricity, but we have magic, everything works on magic. So yeah, we just know how to use that. So yeah, it's hard to compare. Interesting. Yeah. I gave you like 3 hydrate. I know, Panda, and I appreciate it. Okay, I am drinking. Okay, I have a water bottle in my hand. I know you cannot see it, but yeah, I do. Looks like egg is back on the menu, boys. The bumbling witch who tripped through a portal and got stuck. Yeah. Babylon 5 is an old sci-fi series. It's actually very good. Oh, I know the name. I know that it's a series, but I've never actually watched it. So yeah. Amazing characters. Oh, so you get magical nukes? Technically? So I personally cannot make them. Okay? I'm not that strong. I didn't learn that power. But there are certain, people, creatures, beings that I know, they're a little bit higher in magic than me, and more skillful. They can do pretty big damage, yes. One of them is my friend, if you can call him friend, a demon, a royalty demon, Loey Abaddon. Abaddon. We call him Abaddon, okay? Friends with benefits? Oh, hell no. I cannot. The one thing is, I can be friend with a demon. But, there's still, I'm a being of light. He's being of dark. He's using black magic and stuff. I don't fuck with that. If I can be friends with him, we tolerate each other. It's kind of hard to say, okay? He will save my life because we have some, stories together. I helped him because he's not evil, okay? He's not evil. Loki. It's hard to explain, okay? It's hard to explain. But like I cannot really, like if I decided to, like, let's say, imagine date him, okay, or if there was something going on that we would like work together, like combining our powers or something. Dark magic, obviously black magic, way more powerful, and would what's the word? Conflict me, So thank you, JD. I got him. I got Kuro. It no bueno. No bueno. Who needs refrigerator and computers when you have magic to preserve food and scry on and communicate with colleagues on the other side of the globe? Exactly. I can literally I can use my mind to speak with people, with other beings if I want to. Of course, you need to train, obviously, and we have a bunch of like magical. I'm using what is it called? I have this. I have a video on the communication stuff on Amador, actually. I just realized I do have that. So yeah, I can like project myself to someone, I can send telepathic messages. Obviously, you kind of have to be on the same level to, in your telepathic skills to be able to communicate with other people, with them, you guys have to be kind of on the same level. But yeah, we also have like animals, that will deliver, like the pigeons and stuff. Similar thing, But those are magical beings too, so technically they can, like, it doesn't take that long to deliver a message. Abaddon, I thought you were about to mention Mikhail. Mikhail is director of the academy. He's highest guardian angel, and yeah, he's one of the most powerful beings that I've ever got to know. That's where most magicians mess up. They try to threaten demons when all demons want is just to have a fair deal. Lowy is different because he's been sent to the academy, and academy is a place where all kinds of creatures, dark or light, cohabitate, respect each other, learn about each other, and are supposed to like help each other and stuff. The peaceful place, the neutral place. So demons, vampires, the dark beings, dark mages too, It's the first interactions when they first arrive. Obviously, it's not the best. It's not the best. You gotta learn, because the ways how you've been raised in your home. I wasn't the most respectful at first. I was kind of keeping my distance from all of the dark beings in the academy at first when I arrived, but I learned to live with them, And again, I would call Lowy my friend, even though he's a very powerful demon, and we had our situations, He would actually save my life if it came to it, which is kind of unheard for regular demons, right? Why would they save a white being, white witch? They would rather kill me and take my power, normally. But, it is how it is. So basically, you can't just go around trying to send a message to Asmodeus. He's likely to get pissed and fry your mind. Could happen, yeah. The duck sleeping. Hello, Kazi. How are you? Oh, yeah. She's so... Look at her. Only pause going on. Only pause. Oh, she's awake. She's awake. She's starting to play. But yeah, guys, technically you guys just learned a lot of stuff about about my home world. A little bit of a lore today. I didn't really expected talking about my lore today a lot. But yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I think I have a couple videos. I haven't finished all of them, but we did a bunch of streams actually on lore and explanations of stuff. And I have a couple videos on my YouTube. You gotta scroll down a little bit, but yeah, you can watch some of my lore early role playing like stories. You guys, some of you might remember it. Just very few of you actually. Hold on. Why my neck is so dry today? Hold on. Everybody, hydrate. There we go. Hi, Benz. How are you? What I wanted to say. Oh yeah, some of you, just a few of you guys, might remember at the very beginning of me being a VTuber, I was doing a lot of role playing, and I always started my streams with some type of a like story, scripted story, obviously, of me like talking about all kinds of stuff that I'm experiencing here on Earth. How's your day? I mean, it's a day so far. I had a pretty good sleep. Now we are hanging out together. Pretty good, pretty good. Had my coffee, had a little sweet, like a sweet kind of raw cake for breakfast with my coffee, you know. So I'm not totally hungry, but I'm starting to feel it a little. Also, ads are going. People are classifying Minecraft as retro. Anyway, good night. Sherry Van Velvet, hello. Retro, technically, when you think about how old is Minecraft, when it first came out, like 2008, 9-ish? Technically, it's gonna be almost 20 years old. 2010. Okay, so it's 16 years old. All right. Allie, what's up? Did you just wake up? And you're gonna be a menace. Hmm? How you doing? Are you okay, kiddo? You can play here, kiddo. Mommy still needs to stream a little. You gonna be okay? In 40 more minutes? Can you lie down? Can you lie down, kiddo? Hmm? I know, it's no fun. Don't worry. Mommy will take you out. Banana chocolate muffin. Oh, I haven't had a banana chocolate muffin in so long. Technically 17 if you include the first release in 2009, but that wasn't released to the public until later. Oh, yeah. So yeah, technically, yeah, 17 years old. Damn. Technically could be considered almost retro. Yeah, almost. But I wouldn't actually put it there yet. And the fact that like Minecraft is still going on, you know, and there's just so many players, and you know, it's low-key, it's a kind of perfect game because like the replayability is insane, right? multiplayer, all kinds of like modes, and and it's still getting a lot of new content. So, is it considered retro? You can say the first version of Minecraft is retro, but the current version, the current state of Minecraft, is not really a retro technically, because it's still like the new versions are coming out now. So you know what I mean. You know where I'm going with this, right? I don't want to live in a world where Minecraft is considered retro. Hey, again, like we've been talking about it yesterday as well, like the time is going so goddamn fast. Like, it's just insane. It's just insane. I told you about that, like 2008 kids. 2008 kids are 18 now. 2008. Who has been born in 2008 is 18 now. Like, hello. I'm turning 30 this year. I'm gonna actually be a fluffin' hack. Help. Help. That's impossible, Ozzy. 2008 was 10 years ago. I know! I know! They're calling Crash Bandicoot retro. I hate that. I grew up playing Crash. Only my games are allowed to be retro. Damn it. I remember the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft, and when they updated the tutorial world, I was so upset when they got rid of the nether portal in the Minecraft logo. To be fair, I never really played Minecraft when I was younger. I think the first time that I ever played Minecraft was like in version 1.13 maybe, I think. I think I first ever played Minecraft like 5 years ago. Okay, so like I am way late to the game. Okay, but I know that it has been around. Still young. I'm just hoping. Okay. I am just hoping in all of those rumors, and people that they say, everybody's so scared of the 30s, right? But I'm hoping that actually the life will be like, oh, you hit the 30s and actually the life begins, Like, you think that it's the 20s, but now you are like, you have a completely different mindset in your 30s. And now it's like, yeah, your body hurts a little bit, there's some creaks here and there going on, some squeaks as well. But actually, the true life will begin, because you don't give a fuck anymore. And, you just start enjoying. I'm just hoping for that. I'm not gonna lie, come on. I remember when they first added color beds to Minecraft. Oh. I didn't even know that there was only one color bed. Your life starts at 25 and at 30 you officially start the first chapter. Damn it. Well, so I'm already almost 5 years in. Maybe. Look at the sploot. Look at the sploot. She's doing the sploot. Oh my god, she's so bored. That's only for women because menopause is on the horizon. Men are good until 40. Hold on, menopause? Wait, what the fuck? Hold up. Ronnie, menopause doesn't happen till late 40s for women. Majority of women. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen like immediately. Like for some, like there are not exceptions. okay? But menopause is usually happening around like from late 40s and like early 50s. Same thing, okay? Someone has it earlier, someone has it later, but like it's come on. Men are good past 40? Oh, 100%. 100%, you know? That age is actually kind of perfect. Look, I haven't started shit. I'm turning 21 later this year. Oh, congratulations. And that's gonna be the wild years, 100%. At least that's what I tell myself as a 37-year-old maidenless man. Hey, I agree. You know what? I kind of prefer, and I kind of, for the last 10-ish years, I'm not gonna lie. I do prefer, I always preferred men. They're like 30 plus for the last 10 years. The thing is, I'm already turning 30 plus, so I'm like, you know what? I gotta push it. I gotta push those numbers. 35 plus. Ali. Oh, she's getting so spicy. You're okay, kiddo. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Just 1 second, okay? I'll let her out. I'll be back, okay? Just give me a second. I'll read it, Frater, right after I'm back. Just give me a second. So guys, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. Puppy's out. I will turn off the cam for now. Boom. Because we got no puppy. So. I mean, being single is chill, I say, as married woman. It depends, I would say. But woman's 30s is when most of woman's eggs are gone and she's reaching the end of her fertile years. I mean, yes. And thank you for a reminder. I'm childless and you're scaring the hell out of me right now. At least for the average woman. There are outliers who can stay fertile closer to 40, 45, but those are exceptions, not the norm. I know. You're married under 21. Awesome, great for you. I'm happy for you, cheer. I mean, actually, yeah. Holy, 21, wow. You're lucky. You're lucky, 100%. What Freda said, that was what I was hinting at. Okay, I got it. No, you're right on that. You're winning in life. Shocked me too. Didn't expect a yes when I proposed, especially because how young we are. Oh. Oh, well, not a him. Oh, that's fine. Hey, doesn't matter. We're not judging. That's so cute, though. That's so cute. You know, I was kind of thinking that. I guess I just stuck my foot in my mouth. You're okay. You're okay. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping that, again, like when we go back to the conversation about the age, my intention was not to frighten you. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's okay. Hey, we're living in a modern times when there's solutions to that problem, actually. So, but yeah. Anyways, I'm hoping that once I cross the threshold of the heck age, you know, it's not gonna be as bad, right? Hold on, guys. Yeah, don't worry, Frater. Like, don't worry. I'm just, yeah. So yeah, that was what I was saying. I completely forgot. I got distracted. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, my brain is completely empty now, so guys, help me. But think of it as this way. With enough determination, even a Death Star can be reignited. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We've seen it in Marvel. We've seen it in Marvel. I feel like age and the effect it has on people aren't talked enough about. It's treated as a hush subject. I mean, you're not wrong, technically. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But, like, someone can already feel kind of dreadful in their 20s, you know, just because they had a different, you know, I think it's very subjective. That's the word, I guess. Yeah. All right, guys, we got puppy cam. We can put puppy cam back on. Puppy's back in. Also off topic, I love your accent, very pretty. Thank you. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. I am still happy that there are still people out there that they will come to my stream and be like, oh, I actually love your accent, you know, because I sometimes feel like that my accent is absolutely terrible, but I know that there is a lot of you guys coming and just saying, hey, I love your accent. So thank you. You're making it easier for me. But yeah, anyways, what I wanted to say was that actually Actually, it's very subjective. Everyone has a little bit different experience, right? Because certain people can be very like in their 20s, they are like, oh my god, I'm already old, I'm not having fun, it's just, stuff like that. And then there are people who are having absolute blast of a time, right? And somebody in their 30s is completely, oh, just end me now, and somebody is actually living their like full life, so I think it's I'm low-key excited. At the same time, I'm like, god damn it. It's been already 30 years that I've been here. Fuck. Damn it. I just graduated high school. What do you mean? I just fell off that goddamn tree when I was 7 years old and broke my wrist. That kind of feel. Like, it just happened yesterday. How are we already here? That kind of feeling. She has a very lovely Czech Slavic accent, doesn't she? Oh. Yes, I'm a Slav. I'm very dumb with accents, so I couldn't pinpoint it, but that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm Czech. I'm Czech, and that checks out. Sorry, but yeah, Slavic accent. Not a Russian, but Slavic. Yeah, I mean, I'm Australian, and I sound like I hopped off the boat from it. We love Australian accents. Come on. And I think you're not the first Australian that we had here. I think we have a couple other people here. I think so. Not to give you more existential dread. Oh my god, it's coming, okay? Before I read the rest of it. Okay. In 2 more years, 2008 will be 20 years ago. Flap you. Actually, the other day, so on the 1st of June, actually, I don't know how many countries or if your country has it same as Czech Republic, but we celebrate International Children's Day on 1st of June, okay? And my father texted in our family chat, Happy Kids Day to me and my sister. And my reaction to it was, well, both of those kids that you are wishing a Happy Children's Day have closer to 50 years old than to the day they were born. My sister was like, fuck you. And I'm just like, dude, I'm turning 30 this year. 2005 was 21 years ago. Stop. With all due respect, shut your mouth. Yeah, we do not talk about that here. We do not say those words. Like, come on. Like, the other day I had a conversation with someone and it's like, oh, it was 20 years ago, the 80s. No, those were 40 years ago. And I'm like, what? Yeah. 2001 was, never mind, bad year. I'll shut up. No! Oh my god. Yeah, guys, we are all getting old. It's hard to imagine having a conversation with someone who was born when I was a junior in high school. Like, again, like, we're going to the same conversation, like when you guys are sometimes scrolling on TikTok or Instagram, or whatever, and there's those reels of like those influencers or whoever, or like those people like asking kids on the street, like, what do they consider, like what year person needs to be born to be considered old, and they are saying years like 2005 or 2008, you know, and you're like, then I'm a fucking triceratops, goddamn brachiosaurus, fluffing T-Rex. Anyone born after 2008 doesn't exist. I'm not sorry. So I was... So Sherry, you might not know it because I've been talking about it before. But like I used to work when I was living in South Korea. I was working in a English kids cafe, okay? And these kids were usually around from 3 years to like 5, 6. I think we had maybe some couple 8 years old there, maybe 9, 1 10 years old. But like all around that age of 3 to 5 or 6, okay? And I would be like filling up the names and writing their birth dates and everything. And like and like I've seen kids that were like we were doing this one day, we were like doing this like birthday cakes or something, and we were supposed to like, they were supposed to write their age and write their like birth date, right? Birth year and everything. And like all you hear is like, oh, I was born 2019, I was born 2020, I was born 2018. And I'm like, how? I kind of feel like Aslan. Don't quote me on the... yeah, don't quote me the ancient laws, which I was there when they were written. Puppy chewing her back paw. Yeah, she is. Pause. 2020? Yeah, you wanna feel old? Kids born in... COVID kids born during COVID are going to school now. They're in the age to go to 1st grade in elementary school. You know, they are 6. They're turning 6, you know. And for certain countries, when the COVID kind of happened in 2019 already, you know, you know, oh God, 7 years old. There were a lot of couples who suddenly had a lot of intimate time together. COVID babies are a thing. Yeah. Alright, I'm done with the internet. Fuck this. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. COVID happened 6 years ago. 6 years ago. And we are already, and to make it even worse for you, we already crossed, we have, in a year of 2026, okay, right now, at the point of time we are in, we have already closer to 2027 than the beginning of 2026. You're welcome. Technically 7, it started in 2019. Yes, yeah, you're right. We're closer to 2030 than we are to 2020. Yes. Exactly. Help! Help! Monsignor Magnific. I cannot speak. Sorry. Monsignor, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Can Meteor Chan just show up and put me out of my misery already? Hey, we will be close to it in like year 2029 if I'm not mistaken. There is this, which one is this? The asteroid that's going close by Earth, and like it's it's not really, it should miss us, but like we're gonna influence it. So technically when it's gonna go back, we're gonna influence its trajectory, and when it's gonna go back in like in the next 20 years or so, like it can be actually on a collision route with Earth. So I don't know which one it is. I know we're talking about it a lot. That's it. Just let me fade away into dust. Thanos, come get me. I am inevitable. There we go. I'm sorry, kiddo. I don't mean to scare you. Ima needs you to shut up, Otter. I love that we kind of got to the point. Like, it's kind of funny because like I know how Frater and Otter and some other people are old in here. You know, it's kind of funny that all the millennials kind of right now talking, you know, here are like kind of getting along with someone who's 21 years old. You know, like the Gen Z. You should have gone for the head, Ozzy. Yeah. I've always wondered about the feminists that restarted after the snap. Say 5 years passed and they got remarried and the snapped spouse comes back. What'd you do? Yeah. I mean, there has been this whole like we watched some of the series, right? Like after the snap, and some of the movies actually shows it a lot, right? Like how they were like you appear in your home and there's somebody else living in there, you know, and stuff like that. Like suddenly you have no, like you cannot like move those people, you know, and like it's just, yeah. It's that's insane when you think about it, and I understand why the post snap, post Endgame Marvel was like so fluffy and chaotic. Gen Z are mostly chill. Hell, I get along with Gen X. I mean, my sister is total Gen Z, 100%. I'm last of the millennials, and yeah, some Gen Zs are fine, 100%. But I can relate to them in a certain way. I can relate to them in a certain way. I listened to the ASMRist who explored that exact scenario. The girl came back 5 years later to her boyfriend married to another girl. Billy Hayes, hello, how are you? I'll heal people in a reverse. Grabs gun. Hold up. Wait a minute. Fate-based polyamory. Oh god. Hello, Pink Goblin. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Please don't headbutt the follow button. Be careful. Watch your head, you know. Don't get hurt. I appreciate it. How you doing? No, she was devastated and ended up leaving him to be happy with his... Wait, she was devastated and ended up leaving him to be happy with his wife? I mean, of course. I mean, like... For the people who got snapped, it was like 1 second, right? 1 second. Nothing changed. They reappeared exactly how they disappeared, you know, in the same exact moment what they were doing. They didn't even notice that they basically disappeared and 5 years suddenly passed, right? So like that's like for the people who suddenly are 5 years older, right? Like it's just yeah. Like it's not I mean it can be devastating for the people who got snapped, but like they didn't really experience anything, right? They can just like low-key carry on. But the people who lived through those 5 years and had to adapt and went through the trauma of losing people around them, you know, and have to like adjust to the new system and the way of life, and they finally get to move on and suddenly everybody fucking comes back. I think, you know, I think it's worse for the people who got to live those 5 years. Polyamory is never written right, I swear to God. Someone has to headbutt it. I mean, I just don't understand. Okay, I mean, yeah. I just don't understand why people in my community, why there's a lot of you guys that kind of likes to hurt yourself. Izuku hitting the goddamn wall with his fist to stay awake, you know? Other people headbutting follow buttons. Come on, guys, stop injuring yourself. Wait, what if you were in the middle of constructions and when you were snapped back, you're crushed? Oh my god. Actually, you're not wrong. Because the people appeared exactly in the same spot when they disappeared. So imagine when they were snapped back into reality and someone disappeared in the middle of crossing road, right? And now they were snapped back and the lights were actually red, you know, and they were zoom cars going on. Probably a lot of people actually died as well during that moment. Damn. Ooh. That's harsh. That's harsh. Imagine being snapped off a plane and returning mid-air at 300. Oh, well, yes, but I'm assuming if you probably a lot of pilots were also snapped off, so a lot of airplanes fell down. God damn it, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Pray there's a water. Have you ever fallen down from 30,000 feet, like, down to a fluffing ocean? First of all, you're dead. Like, you're dead. No. You don't fall, like, I don't know, like, the higher you are and falling down to water, the worse it gets. Because if you hit a water on the speed that you are falling down from, like, that high up, that's a fluffing concrete. It's like hitting concrete. There's, yeah, no. No. You hope that you fall down to a giant mountain of a hay. That's what you're hoping for. Yeah, surface tension, exactly. You don't hope for water. You pray for a giant haystack. I have a bigger question. If people got snapped and vanished, their clothes broke down with them. So what are the guidelines of what you have with you vanishes alongside you? For instance, Spider-Man's suit went with him. That is true, because it was supposed to be just living beings, right? Like, all life. And technically, clothes and stuff, that's not a life, right? So technically they, like, all the clothes should have just fallen down and not disappear with them. But I guess it was written in the code of the spell, right? They didn't return naked. You're just a meaty skipping stone at the point. Oh, that's not the image I want in my head at 2 a.m. Oh god, oh yeah, it's like 2 a.m. for you, god damn it. If you're in Australia. Plot reasons. I mean, come on. We've seen the... What was it? That was at the beginning of the... was it, right? Thunderbolts. When Yelena appeared in the bathroom again. It just gave me a horrible thought. Guys, how did we get to this? It's a Marvel, come on, it's plot reasons, of course. But come on, we could... So you're telling me we could have Make it Yelena. Damn it. Damn it. And Bucky. And Wanda. God damn it. How did we go from age to flesh stew? Snapped holding $1 million credit card. Does it go? Snapped holding $1 million credit. Does it go together with me? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, sorry, my mind is enigma. Imagine the Philadelphia Flyers mascot Gritty just appearing out of nowhere in front of you. I don't know who that is and how does he look like. Philadelphia. Let me look it up. Philadelphia Flyers mascot. Oh hell fucking no. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Hold on, no. Imagine proposing to your partner and when you're snapped back, you're standing in front of a dog. I mean, that's not a bad thing. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a giant orange Muppet at shit and dice. Yeah, I just googled it. Hell no. Hell no. How you, puppy? How you, puppy? Did you get all of the treats from the mat? Looks like it. How you doing? It's just the dog, no owner. What are you hinting at, Terry? Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Well, interesting topics today, 100%. But unfortunately, guys, so there's this show. No. No. Unfortunately, it's Sunday, and we're doing only 2 hours long streams on Sunday, and Poppy's getting spicy again. So I don't want to keep her in for way too longer. I want to let her out and go with her outside. It's kind of nice day. It's kind of sunny. You know, I recognize you actually. What do you mean? What do you mean? How'd you recognize me? Am I that recognizable? I don't know. But yeah, finish your thought. I'm kind of curious what you mean. But yeah, guys. It's been 2 hours, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Unfortunately, even though the topics are actually really, really fun. I've seen you several times on YouTube. You are everywhere. Am I? Am I? I guess you've probably seen some of my things, and then just the YouTube algorithm decided to be like, "Hey, watch this more of this crazy purple lady." I got 3 of your shorts back to back. You're welcome. Or I'm sorry. But here you go. Here you go. I appreciate you find out your way to us. And thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Well, you're very welcome in this chaos community, you know? Very much welcome. Yeah, even though I love all of those topics, guys, that we're going, it's really funny. It's really fun. Unfortunately, it's been 2 hours of streaming, and on Sunday I'm doing only 2 hours long streams because I have to pay attention to the puppy, and usually I run errands and clean the house and do stuff. Imagine snap back from that special night, and now everyone has to say, "Who's that guy naked and post like that, staring at everyone?" That's your well, it was only 5 years. It's not gonna be that's your grandfather. Even though technically in certain cases it could happen. It could happen. It could happen. But yeah, guys, thank you for the follows. I really appreciate you. I hope that you guys enjoyed your time here. Ali, mommy's almost done, okay? Mommy's almost done. I just got here. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, today's a little shorter stream, but no worries. Hey, if you want, hold on, let me quickly join the Discord if you want to. There is a link. Oh my god, what's happening to my... There we go. Okay. Join the Discord if you want. There's more crazy stuff going on in there. It's not short, it's perfectly adequate and average. 2 hours, you think? She put me up for adoption in under 2 minutes. I'm sorry. I'll be back on Tuesday. I'll be back on Tuesday with a Tuesday stream. We are streaming Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, okay? Sometimes I have to move things around, you know, so there might be a different stream. Sometimes I feel like I might add a stream into a schedule, you know, extra stream, but it doesn't happen that often, especially now when I have this little goober. But yeah, you guys are welcome in the Discord community. I will really appreciate you being there. If you want to, obviously no pressure. I will be back on Tuesday at around the same time. Usually we are doing 3 hours long streams on those days. Usually it's kind of all over the place since I got Ali, but yeah, I'm trying my absolute best. But you can guys follow me on YouTube if you found me on YouTube before. Watch some. If you want more of me, obviously, you can check me out there. Again, Discord. And yeah, don't worry, guys. I'll be back soon. Also, join the Discord for the movie nights because we are doing movie nights every Saturday. We're doing some Marvel marathons. This next week we're gonna be watching Amazing Spider-Man 2, actually, and then we should start X-Men. So get ready for that. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out today with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun. I welcome sincerely all the new people here. Love you guys. Love you guys. You're amazing. Please come back. I'm kidding. Love you. Ali, you want to say goodbye? Hold on, guys. You want to say goodbye? Want to say goodbye? Fix your ear, kiddo. Daddy. Hey, come here. Want to say goodbye? No, Mom. Please let me out. Let me out already. The ear. Yeah, I know. Mommy's finishing. Hold on. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Love you. Stay magical. Stay. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good start of your week. Don't kill anyone, you know. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You know what I mean? And yeah, love you. And see you guys on Tuesday, okay? Yeah, Ali, I'm going. Hold up. Oh, you want to say goodbye too? Ooh. All right, guys. Bye-bye.